President Trump on Thursday lashed out at a host of familiar targets as he grapples with the fallout of a New York Times op-ed in which an anonymous senior administration official wrote that some White House staffers have conspired to push back against the president's instincts. The deep state and the left, and their vehicle, the fake news media, are going crazy. The president's focus on the deep state, the left, and the fake news media came after a late Wednesday night tweet in which he took aim at the swamp. "I'm draining the swamp, and the swamp is trying to fight back. Don't worry, we will win," Trump tweeted. Trump has blamed the four groups he and supporters frequently attack in the aftermath of the Times op-ed. The anonymous opinion piece rocked the White House, with the author blasting the president's amorality and portraying the administration as being inhabited by aides who had banded together to thwart Trump's worst instincts. The author, whose identity is known by top opinion editors at the Times, seemed to anticipate the reaction from Trump and others who would claim he or she is part of the so-called deep state, which conservatives often suggest is undermining Trump. "This isn't the work of the so-called deep state," the author wrote. "It's the work of the steady state." The individual also denied that he or she is part of the resistance movement championed by liberals to reject the president's agenda. "We want the administration to succeed and think that many of its policies have already made America safer and more prosperous," the person wrote. "But we believe our first duty is to this country, and the president continues to act in a manner that is detrimental to the health of our republic." The op-ed has set off furious speculation about who may have penned the piece, and prompted a fiery response from the White House. Both Trump and White House Press Secretary Sarah Huckabee Sanders ripped the New York Times for publishing the work, with the president calling the move gutless, and calling on the newspaper to turn the author over to the government for national security purposes.